Here is my health and daily activities presentation. My main activity part 1, indoor skydiving. Body flight, also known as indoor skydiving, is a relatively new sport as the tech needed for it has only been developed in the last 15 to 20 years. It is known to many as a fun recreational activity, but for me, it is my passion. I have been pursuing and training in it rigorously for the past few years. Broadly, the sport consists of deliberate movements and positions practiced inside of a vertical wind tunnel. There are different disciplines within sport, such as freestyle and dynamic, which are partially derived from their skydiving counterparts. Freestyle is flying is best described as three-dimensional dancing, or dancing through water, where there's no ground. Dynamic flying consists of flying a predetermined set of lines in the tunnel in teams of 2 or 4. The goal is to fly the lines as quickly and cleanly as possible without making a mistake. A mistake is aptly named a bust or busting the line. Tunnels are wide plexiglass chambers with 4 giant recirculating fans at the top of them. They push air down through the separate unseen chambers, then up again into the main tunnel, repeating the cycle. So here's a little graphic that demonstrates that the fans are actually at the top, not at the bottom as one might think, and it pushes it down through and then back up again into the main chamber right there. My main activity, part 2, indoor skydiving. In terms of a workout, indoor skydiving is very comparable to swimming, dancing, or gymnastics. It requires skill and agility to be able to control your body through the wind, as well as the flexibility and muscle memory to be graceful in it. It's actually a very unnatural state for humans to be in, as gravity is effectively reversed. It requires patience to unlearn the reflex of bracing oneself while falling, because in the wind, you would simply float upwards instead of falling down like you would on normal ground. A typical training day for me consists of around 2 hours in the wind, practicing both with my team in dynamic four-way and by myself to work on my freestyle skills / becoming faster in dynamic, both two-way and four-way. At my home tunnel, I will usually fly around 30 minutes per training session. I usually attend a flying camp about once every 1 to 2 months for a 7 to 10 day period and fly 1 to 3 times per week at my home tunnel. Although this year there weren't very many competitions because of COVID, but there are usually 4 to 5 per year, ranging in status from national to global. When I fly at my home tunnel, I usually do that. A training day will usually not consist of the whole day, as opposed to in a camp where it will take up the whole day. So that's why I fly less time then, at 30 minutes opposed to a few hours. And it's usually only by myself. I meet with my training team at a camp or competition or something like that. Oh, and let me play these little videos. Oopsie, let me go back. You can see that's me in the black and blue, and that is my partner. We're doing a drill. Alrighty. Let's see. Let me see if I can bring it back now.